Everybody decent here to get you here?
Yeah.
Everybody nice? Good. All right, so we're detectives from Tampa, okay? We do want to talk to you, but before we start our spiel, okay? I know that you are in a relationship with Isaiah Chance, Guta, okay? And I know he's probably already talked to you and, you know, probably tried to tell you what to do or what to say, okay? But I want you to understand, all right? In this moment, all right, Guta isn't in this room and he can't do anything, you know, to help you in this situation. You have to make that decision for yourself, you know what I mean? I think that, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we have to show you that you would probably want to see, and I'm willing to be as open can be to show you everything that we have, you know what I mean? Because I want you to make an informed decision about your life and where it goes from here, okay? I know you've never been arrested before? Okay. The situation here as it stands, okay, is you know, we want to show you the stuff we want to show you, and we want to give you the opportunity, you know, and it's your choice, okay? But before we can go into those details, we are going to read you your rights, okay?
I want you to understand something about your rights. You're in the driver's seat on this, okay? Talk about what you want to talk about. You don't want to talk about what you don't want to talk about, okay? This is up to you on this. But I think you're a young person. I don't think you understand the gravity of probably what could happen. I want you to be able to see what all we want to show you. The only way we can show you all of this is if you're able to talk with us and when you talk with us. Does that make good sense?
Yeah.
All right, and just so you know, again, like you said, you want to see some stuff and you want to answer some stuff, you can answer it. If you don't want to answer some stuff, you don't have to answer it. You're in control. This is, you know, you are in charge of what happens to you in your future starting right now, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? You have the, anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that? You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any question, and the right to have an attorney present during questioning. Do you understand that? If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before during questioning free of charge. Do you understand that? You may use any of these rights at any time, before or during questioning, and you may stop this interview at any time. Do you understand that? Do you understand all the rights that I've just read you? So you understand at any time, up to you, okay? I want to show you a video here. Do you have any questions about your rights before I show you this video? Can you see that? Is that you in the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us what's going on here?
Wait, no, the door.
Okay, where are you at in this video?
I tell.
Do you remember what town you were in?
Yeah, tell.
Can you tell us what you're doing down in Tampa? Here's the be honest.
Just going out. I had to like to remember what it, so he had it second hand with me.
Who's he?
It's my boyfriend.
Guta?
Yeah. What are you calling me?
Well, what do you call her?
Is there a way to turn up the volume?
Say,
I'm having trouble
does he
hearing.
go back? You don't call, you never call him Guta?
Hold on 30 seconds. One more.
footage?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us what's going on here?
Waiting out the door.
Okay, where are you at in this video?
I-10.
Do you remember what time you were in?
Yeah, 10.
Okay.
Can you tell us what you're doing down in Tampa that here's the be honest.
Just going out.
Just
I had just went to Orlando like 2 months before that. So he asked if I want to go to
Who's he?
my boyfriend.
Guta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did I call him?
What do you call him?
Zane.
Zay? So does he go by? You never call him Guta? Never?
That's not like a PM.
Okay.
Zay, you can call him Zay, if that's what you know him by.
Who all went down to Tampa with you?
I don't know the people.
How many were with you?
His little brother.
That was it? Just the three of you?
Yep.
Okay. You remember going to McDonald's while you were in Tampa?
I was hungry.
You were hungry? Okay. So that's you in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was driving the car at that time?
I don't know that person.
Was it the little brother that you were referring to? No? So you don't know this guy right here that's driving?
What's he called his little brother? Their
He
nickname?
got, I don't know.
So tell us a little bit about what you guys did in Tampa.
Well, just found a place to go. And I was hungry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Might be pregnant, so.
Okay. With Zay's baby? Where, so other than McDonald's, where else did you guys eat?
We went, we jumped on Waffle House. Where's we went? I was really finding some clubs.
Okay. You guys went to some clubs? You remember what clubs? You couldn't get into the clubs? Okay. Do you remember what clubs they were?
Not really. It's like a colorful looking building. Could have walked up and asked people.
You talked to the bouncer at the front door?
Yeah, you know, people that stand in front.
Mm-hmm.
And how much you get in?
Okay.
Is that one of the clubs you tried to get into? Is that you?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know the name of that club?
I really want to live in. I mean, that's what find myself to do.
Okay. So, you tried to get into this club, but you couldn't get in?
Well, they told us a price, but they passed, so.
You guys didn't want to pay for it? Or it just looked too packed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you talk to any of the bouncers there?
Yeah, it was a big guy.
What's going on here? Is he using your phone?
You think, yeah.
Can you tell me where you guys went after that?
Look, it's a small places.
This is part of a different club. You guys also try to get in this club?
Think we're gonna go in.
What's that?
Think we're gonna go in. You don't like black places.
You know, like what kind of places?
You don't like packed places.
Packed.
Who's he talking to on the phone?
I don't know the person.
Who was in his little brother? refresh your memory a little bit. I think back to McDonald's, as the gentleman driving. You never met him before? Was he at the Airbnb with you guys?
How are you in a car with him and your boyfriend's not there?
No, he was there.
He was in the back seat?
But it was for me mainly. I just wanted food.
Okay. So how did this gentleman join you guys at some point in the evening?
I didn't know. I was just following my boyfriend.
I know, but did he come to the Airbnb? Did you guys pick this guy up somewhere? Was that silver car that you're in the drive-thru in, is that the car that you and Zay traveled down from Jacksonville in for the weekend?
I don't think I know.
You don't remember what vehicle you traveled down in from Jacksonville? Okay.
I really was following him.
What's that?
I really was following him.
You were following Zay? He was kind of leading the activities?
Were you in a different car than Zay on the way down?
No, I just asked mostly what we're doing for the weekend.
You just came down?
Is this Zay's on the phone?
No,
You don't know that? Do you know this kid?
I never met him.
You've never met him before?
I'm just on the sidelines. I'm going to talk to friends.
All right, sweetie. At the end of the day, okay, if you are just on the sidelines, all right, you need to tell us that, right? You didn't necessarily, Isaiah's leading the activities, he's on the phone, he's telling you where to be, right? You're with him by his side, right? But obviously, something big happened that weekend in Tampa, right? Do you know?
Can I ask you something? Are you excited about being pregnant?
I don't know. I lost the last one.
You did?
So, I'm not ready.
Would you like to have a baby at some point?
No.
No? Okay.
How long have you and Zay been together?
Like 4 years, I don't know.
4 years on and off? Okay.
Do you know what happened in Tampa that weekend? And here's the thing. I need you
Everybody
to,
when police came to this time.
yeah, when you hear,
Like, somebody died.
who died?
Someone supposed to be rapper.
I mean, he's pretty famous. I'm sure you know his name.
I don't listen to all that.
Here's the thing. What I need for you to be right now is very, very honest with me. Okay? You're 21 years old, correct?
Yes.
So your phone, it tracks you, right? You know that, right? Your telephone,
I guess.
it tracks you. Tracks you everywhere you go. That's how we knew you were at these places to get video from, is because your phone showed you there at those exact times.
Yeah.
So we just go to those places, we download the video, and then lo and behold, we see you. I mean, I think that's the same jean jacket you're wearing?
Yeah, my favorite one.
Your favorite one? Okay. That's how we knew the Airbnb you were at. That's how we knew all these places you had gone to. It's because your cell phone was tracking you approximately every single minute with high accuracy
I don't
hits.
think that was being.
No, it's real. Yeah, your phone tracks you everywhere you go.
I'm talking about, you said a B&B.
Airbnb.
Yeah, it was like a B&B.
Well, it was a B&B anyways, okay. Do
You look at somebody's house, is that what you're saying?
you remember sending an Instagram message to somebody to rent an Airbnb for you guys down here? You don't? You did? When you sent a message from your phone?
Oh, I heard something.
Yeah. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, she do like half-offs whenever you do it.
She does what?
She does half-off. Like, you can rent something for half a price.
Okay. Who did you send a message to? Do you remember?
I don't know her name, just like Instagram. Like, she do promos, she posts on Instagram.
Okay.
Did she end up booking the Airbnb that you guys stayed at? Do you know
She
who booked
texted
it?
me on text back.
Do you know who booked the Airbnb that you guys stayed at?
I just asked, and when I was like, we're still going.
Was the guy who was driving the cruise while you were at McDonald's, okay, who you hadn't met before, was he at the Airbnb when you guys left the Airbnb? You don't know?
Like, I was there first. Like, when you got the car.
Okay.
Like, I arrived.
What car did you get into? Your ride was
It
it?
was I don't remember.
Was it Uber? on the Uber app?
I think so.
Who booked that one? You was there?
You probably did. I know I did.
Okay. All right. And where did you guys take that Uber to?
Look back home.
All the way back to Jacksonville. So you drove down in a car you don't remember, and then you took it
I'll
over?
tell you, I follow him.
Okay. All right.
If you say go, I'm ready to go. And I was already ready to go anyway, but he kept arguing.
Is this the gentleman that was driving the cruise at McDonald's?
Probably was.
Yeah. He's going into the Airbnb at the same time that you guys are coming in and now getting ready to leave that your Uber, right?
Yeah. But I don't know.
Do you remember any conversations with him at all? Did he introduce himself in any way? Street name? Talk about anything?
No.
You don't?
No.
No.
Probably that once or twice, but I never said no.
So, when you talk about Zay's little brother, right? And that picture that I showed you, and I asked you if that was Zay's little brother, do you know his real name? Do you know Zay's little brother's real name? Have you
Probably
spent?
like twin, I don't know.
Have you spent any time with him?
Probably once.
Okay.
Like his house. I don't know him.
When did you go to his house?
I don't know what month it was. It was for, what holiday was that? I don't know, they had a little cookout or something. And I just went that night.
Okay. Other than that, you've never been to his house?
Like, I probably did, but I don't know if it's his house.
Mm-hmm. And
I probably never got a car.
And going back to that Airbnb video of when you're coming in, okay, to the Airbnb, where's everybody else at? Where's they and little brother at? Because they don't come in at the same time. When you come in.
How did they get in?
I don't know, I went through front.
Yeah,
Not through the door.
but this camera goes off every time somebody passes it, and in order to get in, you have to put in a code, and that code gets tracked on the app. I spoke to the owner of the Airbnb. Nobody else went in. How did they get in?
I'm not sure.
Can you let them in another door?
Is it possible you could have opened the back door?
No. No, I just.
You're either by yourself at Airbnb?
Yeah.
Well, it can't be you and him because you're the only one that goes in the front door. Nobody else comes in that front door. It records every single person that comes in that front door and uses that code. When you guys went out to McDonald's, did you go out the front door? You don't know? Or did you go out the back door? Which door did you go out?
I'm not sure. So she.
Do you understand what I'm talking about? That you're the only one that went into the front door? Nobody else went in that front door? So how did Zay get inside if you were the only one that went in the front door?
I just knocked.
Huh?
I don't know if I just knocked.
No, I understand how you got in the front door.
Yeah.
How did anybody else get in because nobody else is on camera?
Anybody else?
But Zay was with you, you stayed there,
That's
right?
it.
He didn't go in the front door.
I don't know. I just knocked.
Zay didn't go in the front door.
I'm not sure where he went.
Was he inside with you?
Yes, of course. I didn't know myself.
Okay, but he didn't go in the front door.
Well, I don't know. Did y'all ask him that? Because I don't know. I'm going in to put my stuff in.
Okay. Well, so you know your cell phone tracks everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it knows where you were, when you left.
I think it should speak for itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see these little dots here?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's your phone, right? That's ping. This is, we've labeled the Airbnb, okay?
Mm-hmm.
See that? And every single minute, your phone is pinging off. You see all those little bubbles there? That's your phone pinging off of it, okay? That's your phone pinging off of it, right? Take it back to the very most important time period. So you arrived at the Airbnb around 8 p.m. and this is the Airbnb, and here we are at 8 p.m., okay? You stayed at the Airbnb up until the point where you were hungry and you needed to get some McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how we found that McDonald's
You
footage.
might want to watch this.
You gotta watch this, okay? This is very important because you're gonna need this information for when you make the decision that you gotta make, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There. Between 125 and 140, you head over to the McDonald's, right? That's how we knew where to look at the McDonald's. And then you go back to the Airbnb, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then after the Airbnb, you head over to the first club, Teaser's Club. Do you know who else was at Teaser's Club while you were there? The rapper from Jacksonville, Julio, that died in Tampa, right? He was at Teaser's as well. And we have him on footage at Teaser's. After he leaves Teaser's, no, that's fine. You gotta watch this because you gotta know, okay? After he leaves Teaser's, he goes to Truth 18, right? For his after party, which he posted on Instagram, walking up the stairs. Guess who else shows up at Truth 18 after Julio shows up at Truth 18? You show up at Truth 18.
It wasn't that crowded, so...
Okay, no, but there's one place that wasn't a club, right? So there's one place that wasn't a club that you have to come up with a reason why you were there. It's a hotel where Julio was shot and killed at.
I never stayed at a hotel.
No, you didn't say
We know you didn't stay at that hotel. We know you didn't stay at that hotel.
We just put you into the parking lot.
But you were at the hotel where Julio was murdered at the exact same time that he was murdered. Okay? Sweetie, the reason we're showing... No, listen, this is a time where we're gonna... I understand. I want to make it, because you've never been arrested before, right? And you might not understand the gravity of the situation you're in, okay? You're familiar with Zay's old friend Tilly that was shot and killed? No? You're not familiar with that? His killer had a girlfriend by the name of Diamond, okay? And Diamond helped set Tilly up, lured him to a location where he was shot and killed, okay? Now, Diamond was not at the scene where he was shot and killed. Diamond did not pull the trigger, okay? All she did was send a few messages on the phone, okay? And they put the case against her, and now she's already been convicted 20 plus years. She's in jail right now. She's not getting out for decades. And she wasn't even at the scene where Tilly got killed. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not making any threats to you by any means, but this is damning evidence. This is the murder scene, and this is your device present at it. Okay.
You went up to the George City, and a lot of people would have been there.
Sweetie,
You can try to explain this to me, okay? You're 21, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think I'm older or younger than 21? Come on, you know, right? I'm old, okay? I've been doing this job and doing homicide as long as you've been alive, okay? Started doing homicide about 24 years ago. It means I've worked a lot of them. This means I've been in this chair, talking to a young person sitting in your chair, hundreds of times. What you don't understand is this is the perfect case for a homicide detective. I have your phone. I have your phone everywhere. I have the beef between your boyfriend, his people, and listen, you don't have to play dumb with me at all. Okay? And here's the thing, you don't even have to answer anything right this second. I'm just going to explain something to you, okay? So just soak it up. Just soak it up. So your boyfriend and his people are having a beef with Julio and his people, okay? What I have on this video is you stalking Julio, conducting surveillance of him. Just take Just,
You
you gotta listen.
Your whole life has been
Don't say with the word stalking.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Now, you're conducting surveillance with your boyfriend going to teasers, which is the club where you performed. Then we have your car, your phone, everything else in the parking lot of Truth 18. Then we have the car you're in going into the parking lot where Julio Foolio is killed. We also have the black Chevy that was traveling with you. We also have you guys on about a dozen license plate readers in tandem, driving together, following each other from Jacksonville all the way down here and back.
This is the car that the 3 shooters came out of. And this is the car that you and Zay are on scene at video at teasers and seen on video at Truth 18. This is high definition footage, okay?
You're there.
You're there.
You're part of the murder for Julio Foolio, whether you want to be or not. Now here's the thing. I know one thing for sure. I know you're not my trigger person, okay?
We know that.
Is that a fair statement? You're not a trigger person? Have you ever shot anybody?
You didn't shoot anybody in Tampa when you were there, right?
Did you shoot anybody in Tampa?
No, that's
Okay, all right. Here's the problem. A bunch of people did. And I think they got you in way too deep. The problem is your phone kills you. The charge on this is first-degree murder. The sentence is going to be life imprisonment. Now, I mean, life means life. It means it becomes your nursing home. It means you never get out. You don't have relationships anymore. You don't have a child. If you have a child in prison, it goes to somebody else, and you don't even get to hold your child. You never get to see your family again unless they come to visit, and it's through class. It means the moment my partner and I walk out of this room, your life changes absolutely forever, and you can never, ever change it back. All right? Right now, so far, what you've done is lie to us, minimize your involvement in this, and it only makes the case that much stronger against you. The only thing that might help you out is complete truthfulness and honesty from you. And it's telling the whole story, because I'm telling you today, your life forever changes. It's never the same after today. That's happening right now. You're not going to be spending time with your family. You're not going to be doing any of those things. If you think your boyfriend loves you, your boyfriend used you in this. He knew. He's smart on these things. Okay? You know he is smart. He had you use on your phone. He had you use your phone.
So what is that?
Open. It means we have you everywhere.
That is, I can
Forensically.
travel. It doesn't matter.
No. I tell you what you can't do. You can't travel to Tampa and then travel to the only 2 locations that Julio Foolio was that night, walking around the parking lot. I can tell you something else. You didn't go up and talk to a bouncer, so we know you flies about that.
Yeah, we did.
You did not go, because Julio Foolio was in the parking lot when you got there.
What?
I can tell you that's certainly not on video if you're talking to a bouncer.
I know that you love Zay. I know that you love Zay. See, I know that you love Zay. I know. And I know that this is a very difficult situation. The question you have to ask yourself in this room right now is, are you willing to throw the rest of your life away for Zay?
Are you willing to die for him? Because that's what happens.
That's what you're facing right now. That's what you're facing right now. The only possible chance that you have to get out of this situation is to be honest. Because at the end of the day, listen.
No, you're not being honest.
You're not being honest. At the end of
Just sit here and told me I love
Listen,
him.
we just showed you a bunch of pictures of people.
Okay.
don't focus on it. Don't focus on the details.
I want one honesty from you. You ready for my one honesty?
What?
Did you open the back door to let other people in the Airbnb? That's an easy question. Then how did they get in the Airbnb? Because they did not go in the front door.
What they gotta do with me?
No, it's asking you for more honesty.
All I did was walk up and knock. Did you see me tap anything in? So what I gotta do?
You opened up the front door and you got in.
I didn't open nothing.
You didn't open up the front door of that place?
No.
How did you get in?
Obviously it was open.
Nobody else went through the front door by you. I'm just asking one thing that I know is 100% truthful. And you can't answer that.
He has to give you the code over there, ring. It's actually just audio of that. You have to get the code to get in. He gave you the code over. It's audio recorded. It's on
I
audio.
don't have the code.
The guy gave you the
I
code.
lied about code. I don't have the code.
It's on audio.
Go back and listen. What code did you didn't say?
I can tell you this. How many women do you know?
Airbnb app.
How many women do you know that have been in prison?
I don't know.
I mean, do you know any woman that's been in prison?
I don't know.
You should know that. I can tell you this, you're young and you're small. And where you are likely to end up without the truth, without a truthful statement right now, is a horrible place.
I gave you a truth statement.
No, you have not.
I have, whether you believe or not.
Let me ask you something. Do you think I'm probably good at my job or probably bad at my job?
I don't know you.
What do you think? You talked to me a few minutes. Do you think I'm probably good or probably bad? I can tell you this, I'm good at it. Extremely good at it. Detective Ramos is extremely good at it. I can tell you he and I are partners, and we have never had an unsolved homicide that he and I have worked together ever. Not one time. Okay? What we do for a living, we do it at a highly professional level. I can tell you right now, with the statement you're giving us, you're going to be in prison, and you're never going to come out of it. You're never going to see the outside of prison. That should scare the hell out of you. There's no day in your life after today.
Here's the reality of the situation, okay? And I want you to understand it. We normally don't present discovery to the, I just want you to understand how this works because you've never been arrested, okay? We normally never present discovery, meaning the videos and the cell phone data on cases where we're not quite at the point where we can charge them yet, or where we don't think we're going to get there. The only reason we have shown you what we've shown you is because what's going to happen. No.
I thought y'all showed me because it's me and video.
No. The reason we have shown you what we have, and you still don't even have all of it, okay? Because we've got a big case, is because after we leave this room, okay, we're going to go to the state attorney's office, okay, and we're going to get an arrest warrant, and at some point charging you with first-degree murder for the murder of Julio Foolio.
That was going to happen tonight.
It's going to happen. You're going to be charged with his murder. That's trial. Your mom and dad are going to talk to you through a window for years. Who knows how long this trial is going to be. And then you're going to have to face the possibility that your entire life might be gone over Zay and his beef with 6 Block and Foolio. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice. Let me tell you, when this stuff goes to juries, when this stuff goes to judges, because it's not my job to judge you. I don't judge you. I know you're a young girl and you in love with Zay, and he put you in a fucking shitty situation. All right, well, he put you in it where you don't love him. I mean, this is kind of a shitty situation to be with somebody you don't even know whether you love him. You know what I'm saying? But he put you in a very shitty situation. He put you in a situation. And if you go to in front of a jury, the jury, what they want to know the most is we made the case. We're going to be able to prove that you were there, that you participated in this murder. That's done. What the jury's going to want to know, why did she do it? And is she sorry? That's all they care about when they decide whether you're doing 25 years or whether you're doing 30 years or whether you're doing 15 years. They want to know why did she do it and is she sorry? That's what they want to know. That's what you need to answer in this room. If Zay dragged you into some shit you didn't want to be a part of, you have to tell us that. But the only way that jury and the people who do decide your fate moving forward are going to believe that is if you're 100% honest. I don't need to answer the question of whether you're lying or not. We all in this room know that you're lying. We have evidence, okay?
He wasn't lying.
No, you don't focus on one thing. The whole story.
The whole thing.
We know that you were down there with
I never
Zay.
said that I wasn't.
Okay, to kill Julio. To kill Julio.
No, we wasn't.
We know that Zay was communicating with the gunman in that black Impala. And we know that the gunman in that black Impala were acting on this information that you and Zay were feeding him from the cruise to target Julio, down to the point where you knew exactly, the gunman knew exactly what seat he was seated in. You know who sees what seat Julio's seated in? The cruise. The silver cruise you're in when you're driving by it.
You need to start talking now, baby.
I just answered
No,
that.
you have not.
You're not
I
answering.
don't got that answer yet. I told you.
Well,
Don't miss this opportunity to save your
I'm telling y'all
life.
what I know. Y'all tell me I'm lying. Therefore, I'm not nothing
all right,
personal.
let me ask you something. How serious do you think this is right here? Re-answer that question for me. How serious do you think this is right here? I can tell you it's the most serious thing that is ever going to happen in your lifetime. Today is going to be the most serious day you have ever had in your lifetime. I can't even stress that enough to you, how serious today is. You're 21 years old. We want to give you the opportunity to explain this to us. You know what else? We have more on you than anybody else in that crew that came down here. You know why? Because you're inexperienced in these things. You left your phone on. Your phone communicated with the cell phone towers, giving your exact location the entire time. All right? Your boyfriend, he is screwed. You just identified himself into 2 videos of him at Truth 18 and at Teasers. Listen to me. You just screwed him.
I already said we went out.
Hey, no. I know what you're thinking in your head.
No, I'm saying y'all thought I was by myself.
No, I never thought you were by yourself. I always knew you were with him. We've had any videos. We knew that was you. We knew that was Zay in that video. I'll make
We know that Zay is communicating with his little brother Impala to kill Julio.
Who you talking to?
Here's the thing. Before we talked to you, we didn't have him. We do now. He's done. Zay is done based off of you identifying in that video. He's done at this point.
Little brother's done too.
He's done too. You've already put them in this.
It's
Okay?
only a matter of
Here's the
time.
thing. You don't know what you don't know. The problem is right now, at 19 years old or 21 years old, you don't know a ton. You don't know a lot. The problem is you don't understand that those cell phone records
So y'all
seal
think I
your
can call
deal.
people?
I'm not talking about phone calls. I'm talking about it puts you every single place of the murder.
You don't have any explanation for why you were in the car at the scene of the murder.
For food, obviously.
You were looking for food in the hotel parking lot where
We
Julio was
turned
gonna.
around, obviously.
Okay, so you turned around in the parking lot.
The maps take you around, like, what do you mean?
You don't find that, you don't think that, like, I know you're not experienced in how court goes, but you know, again, the jury judges, you don't think when they hear the story that you and Zay are in the silver car in the parking lot, feet away from where Julio gets gunned
What
down?
have you got to do with us?
You gotta understand how that looks. Just because you are pulling a trigger doesn't mean,
I know
okay?
that, but I'm saying.
You ever heard of an accomplice, a term accomplice?
Here's the thing. Okay. I want to try to break this down super simple. Okay. Did you see the black Impala there with you at different places? Okay. So let me explain something else about this black Impala. You and this black Impala come from Jacksonville all the way to Tampa together. You guys pass where the license plate reader is. There's cameras all over the place on the interstate. Tow trucks have them. They record every single license plate that comes by. We catch you and that other car together multiple times on the way from Jacksonville here.
Okay.
It means you would have to hit the lottery to make that happen again. It's impossible for those two cars to hit license plate readers hundreds of miles away at the exact same seconds that your two cars did because you followed each other all the way down.
I don't get it.
It's crazy you don't get it. So,
No,
Do you know what a license plate reader is?
let me draw this, okay?
You know what a license plate reader is? A camera that takes pictures of license plates, okay? The license,
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Here's a camera, okay? You're going down the interstate, right here, and here's a car. Here's a Chevy Cruze, picture taken. You have the license plate. Right behind it is another car, picture taken.
But then, you know.
that means
Those two cars are together. No, it means those two cars are traveling together at the exact same time at multiple places in the state, coming from Jacksonville to Tampa. And you're going to tell me, huh?
I said, Untitled Chapter.
Does that make sense to you?
the fact.
Did you see the black Impala?
No.
You don't know anything about a black Impala. You don't know anything about a black car. Was anybody staying in your Airbnb that had a black car?
Not sure.
You're not sure. Was there anybody staying in your Airbnb other than you, Zay, and Zay's little brother? Was there anybody else staying in that Airbnb?
I don't know. I was in the room.
You weren't in the room all the time. You came out of the room and you went places. Was there anybody in that Airbnb other than you, Zay, and his little brother?
I'm not sure.
Did you go into the front door of the Airbnb and let anybody else in another door of the Airbnb be in the back door?
No.
Did you go to the parking lot of Teasers with your boyfriend, Zay, and decided not to go in the club?
I looked it back.
Because it's packed? Because it was packed?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me why you were wearing a COVID mask in that parking lot?
I'm sick. I'm pregnant. People drinking, smoking. I was mad.
Can you tell me why you don't have a mask on in other places?
I'm not.
You're in a car with a guy you don't even know in the McDonald's drive-thru and you don't have a mask
That's
on.
not a bunch of people were smoking. If you go into a club, remember?
Your first line was, I don't want to get sick because I'm pregnant.
That's what
Could
I said.
a guy you don't even know a foot away from you in the McDonald's drive-thru
Okay.
get you sick?
Cool.
You were
I dropped the way over here.
before you left Jacksonville, you stopped at Isaiah's little brother's house, okay? And we tracked from his house, all the way from his house, all the way down the highway, past the license plate readers, the silver Cruze, and the black Impala, all the way to the Airbnb, all the way to Teasers, and where Julio's performing his first show, all the way to Truth 18, where Julio's going for his after party, all the way to the homicide scene. Look at this. All the way. No, but explain it to me. Explain to me how the black Impala in your car, all the way from Isaiah's little brother's house, from Jacksonville, all the way to here.
Whatever.
You think that's a coincidence? That Isaiah's little brother's car, because that's his car, traveling with your car,
I'm supposed to know who car it is. I don't know.
that's a lot.
Not my people. Is that kin to me?
You were at his house before you came down to
That's not
Jacksonville.
kin to me.
You were at his house before you came down to
That's
Jacksonville.
not kin to me.
Were you at his house before you came down
I
to
just
Jacksonville?
said that's not kin to me.
That's not answering the question. It's a yes or no question. Were you at his house before you came down to
I know
Jacksonville?
who Pastor was.
So you were at a house. Was it black and Impala there?
No. It's other car in driveway.
Did you want to pull something else in?
I pulled the ring and can't remember where I needed. I wish you could see how important this was. I really do.
I see it.
I don't think you do.
I do.
No, you didn't. No, you don't. If you knew how important this was, you'd have tears coming down your face. You'd be telling everybody everything
I
that
told
happened.
y'all.
You're not.
All y'all do is tell me that.
Okay, this is everybody leaving the Airbnb.
That's Isaiah, right? He's talking to the Uber driver, right?
Did you answer? Is that Zay? with you, your boyfriend? There you are. So tell me.
In your favorite jean jacket, in your favorite jean
So
pants.
answer this honestly. Is that you and Zay walking out of there?
That's me.
Is that Zay in front of you? You don't know? Let's get you a better picture.
Does it make it easier for you?
Who's that? You're not going to recognize that as Zay right now?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm annoyed.
Well, being annoyed is going to be the rest of your life.
You know,
Is that Zay's little brother?
I don't know these people. He asked me the same stuff.
Yeah, we're going to ask you the same things because they're simple questions.
I'm answering.
No, you're not.
I don't know
No, you're
them.
not answering. You're not answering at all.
Like the part that I'm struggling with is how I'm gonna explain to your mother and your father that you want to throw away your life for Zay.
I'm not going to do anything.
No.
Answering all questions.
No. You are. You're looking down the barrel of a first-degree murder charge.
Tell y'all what I know.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
Listen to me. You don't understand what's going to happen after we walk out of this room. You're not going home.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, you're not going home. Do you think you get a bond on a first-degree murder charge? Do you think you get a post bail? You don't get post bail. So this is a process, and this is how it plays out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get charged with first-degree murder, you have no bond. You go to jail here, and then we transfer you to Tampa. And then you sit in a jail in Tampa for 4 years. During those 2 to 4 years, you're waiting for trial. Generally, you get assigned a public defender because you probably don't have money for a real attorney, because a real attorney is about $200,000 for a case like this. Just what it costs. Then you go to trial. And then in trial, we show the video of you at the 2 places, the only 2 places in Tampa that Julio goes to. Then we show you in the car you're in, because we have the car you're in, immediately afterwards, pulling into the scene where he is brutally gunned down by 3 masked men. And then you flee, and you go back to the Airbnb. That is what's shown to the jury. The video evidence, with phone records, with your lack of a statement to us explaining what you're doing in Tampa, no.
So I gave you a statement.
And I'm telling you, no, it doesn't fly. That doesn't get you out.
I don't know what more you
No.
want to say.
And then what happens is the jury comes back and they say guilty. That's what they say. You get life in prison. You go to prison. You live the rest of your life with another woman in a cell the size of this room, with a steel toilet in the corner with no door around it, and a little tiny sink above it. That is your life every single day for the rest of your life. You have a guard telling you when to get up, when to take a shower, when to go outside to a caged yard with giant walls, when to go back to your cell, and when to go to bed. And the next day, they open the bars again, and the guard tells you what to do every part of your day. If you backtalk, you get lit, you get put in solitary confinement. You get food taken away from you. You have no freedom again for the rest of your life. There's none. So whatever you did today, I hope it was fun. I hope it was the most fun you have ever had in your lifetime, because you're going to need those memories to carry you through the rest of your life, because you won't make any more memories after today.
Alicia,
Does that make sense to you?
Alicia, I'm gonna try to connect with you a little bit, okay? I've got two daughters, all right? Your parents do not want to see you through glass until the day they die, all right? If this was my girl in this seat, okay, I would beg her, be honest. Tell the truth, get yourself out of this situation, okay? Because at the end of the day, we have to go in front of the jury. We get to tell our story, and then your story is what you're telling me here right now. Who do you think the jury's gonna believe? I went down, I don't know what car I went down in, I don't know really where we went. You know, we didn't really want to go in here. You know, I only did this. No, your story, listen.
I'm trying to figure it
This is your one opportunity, sweetie. This is, if you don't care, you don't care. I get it. If you're the type of person that can participate in a ruthless murder, whether the guy deserved it or not, okay? No, but that's the thing. Just because you don't pull the trigger doesn't mean that you didn't participate. Okay. You obviously don't give a shit back.
Did you see Julio Foolio in that parking lot at all?
No.
The car was in line, looking straight at him. Communication was made to the other people. Matter of fact, we had your car following the three cars there. Let me tell you how this goes, because this is all on video too. You drive up past the hotel, and you're heading north. You might not know directions, I get it, okay? You're not from Tampa. The three cars do a U-turn. You and your boyfriend make a right-hand turn. Then you do a U-turn, and you make a right, and you park at the Embassy Suites. Then you wait at the Embassy Suites. Then, at a hotel parking lot, just about 10 seconds away from where the murder happens, okay? Then, the black Impala comes out. The Chevy Cruze comes back out to the road, guns it to get to a light turning red, and then turns into the parking lot. That is the car you're in. I don't think you understand how much evidence we have in this case against you.
You're going to get convicted.
I'm just confused.
Your confusion.
Can I ask you a question? No, can I ask you a question, okay? Let's put all this to the side for a second, all right? I'm telling you, okay, that there is enough evidence here to prove that you participated in this. We're not going to argue or debate it. We're not going to ask you, you're going to ask me how or why, nothing. I'm telling you that there's enough evidence here to prove that you participated with Zay, with his little brother Sean. I already got the other two Murphys identified. I know the cars. I know your every move. I've got video of the whole thing. I've got all the cell phones. I've got everything that I need, okay, to prove that you're guilty in with this group, okay? I want to know, okay? Are you prepared? Are you prepared for this? Do you understand the severity? You're going to get convicted. I'm going to prove that you were guilty with this group. That's done. What we're offering you right now is an opportunity. An opportunity, because you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at a young girl who's never been arrested before, who may or may not be about to be a mother, okay? And that story plays well for the jury, who may or may not have been dragged into this gangland bullshit by somebody who obviously led her astray, who she loved, and led her astray. That's what I'm looking at. You have an opportunity to be honest, okay? And put your story, the real story, on the record to the point where that jury might have mercy on you. The people who judge you might have mercy on you. I'm not here to debate whether you're in this or not. You're in this. We've already proven that. You're in this. I'm here to give you an opportunity to put your side of the story on the record, to give you a chance. You don't want to live with this, okay? You don't sure shit don't want to live with this in a box the size of this room for 30 years. Your hair getting done, your nails getting done, going out to the club, being with your friends, Thanksgiving dinner with your parents, all that shit is gone. This is it. Wall to wall for 30 years. I'm not here to argue with you on whether you're in this. You and I both know you're in this. I gotta ask, are you gonna take the opportunity to give yourself a chance to be honest?
So you saying what I said in the morning?
Yes. you're
Yes.
saying
I'm calling you a liar. Yes.
It's not, though.
that. Then tell us the
I
truth.
want to sound nonchalant, but it's not like
Okay, then tell us the truth. Because you didn't tell us the whole truth, did you?
I did.
No, you did
I
not.
want to know the place. I said the place.
I'm telling you right now, your life is going to forever change and you're never going to be able to get it back. I mean, never. Your parents love you. They were crying when you were brought here. Do they love you?
Are you asking?
Yes, I'm asking you. Okay. Do your parents have a lot of money?
No.
Okay, I can tell you what this is going to do to them. It's going to bankrupt them. This is going to bankrupt your parents. Anything your parents have tried to save is going to be gone. Do they own a house or rent a house you live in? Do you know that? Okay, they're going to have to remortgage it for you. That's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to remortgage it for every cent they can get out of that house. They're going to spend every cent they have trying to save you. And it's all going to be in vain because it's not going to save you. But they're going to spend every cent they have anyways. You're going to ruin your parents' lives. They will never recover from this at their age with the financial burden that you're going to cause them tonight. The only thing that has a prayer of helping you out is to tell the entire truth.
Let me show you who you're gonna ruin your parents for. Look, take a look. Take a look at the photos. Take a look at the photos. Let me show you who you're choosing over your parents in your life. Only one person out of this group even remotely stands a chance to get away from this at all, in any shape, with some kind of, mercy, any hope. There's only one person. These guys, they're all fucked. We know about their history. We know about what Zay's been doing. We know about what his little brother's been doing. We sure as shit know what these gentlemen have been doing. These are the people who you are getting ready to ruin your parents over and throw away your life for. That's really how you ride?
No.
These are people that you want to ruin your parents for and throw away your life for? I know, no, that's a lie. No, I know you know that, okay? I know that you know these two for sure, and I know that you saw these two at the Airbnb. I know it. I can prove it. Whether you want to lie to me about it or not, that's on you.
No, I did.
These are the guys that you're willing to ruin your family for?
That's what's happening.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. You're doing it. These are the guys that you're willing to ruin your family for.
Your mom was very nice to those deputies that were out there at her house earlier, those officers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's a good lady. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Breaking her heart won't even begin to describe what you're going to do to your mom tonight. It won't even describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Parents are never the same after this. They're never the same. Their life is ruined. It's generally easier if the child passes away than what they're going to go through on this because of your decisions.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to know you're there. They're going to know they can't see you. They're going to know they can't touch you. They're going to know they can't spend a holiday with you ever again. People in a family are going to pass away. And they're going to wish you could be there to mourn with them or go to a funeral. And they don't let you out for those things, probably. Ever. Your parents will pass away. You won't go to their funerals either, just so you know that. Your parents will not live as long as they were normally going to live either because of grief. Grief has a terrible effect on people. What I can't understand is how you're being that selfish. No, you absolutely are. Because the truth, what really happened down there, you telling us that's free.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't cost you a cent. This is going to cost your parents everything. Absolutely everything on this. They don't make it back from this.
Sweetie, the only reason that we're telling you all this is because we know that you don't have experience with the legal system, okay? You have no idea. You have no idea how this works, so that's why no, sweetie, listen, just listen, please. I'm begging you to listen to me, okay? You have no idea how this process works. That's the only reason we've been laying it out, because these are the realities of how this process works, okay? And I personally feel like you are a bad person. You have never shot somebody. You have never stood over somebody and executed somebody. You have never pulled the trigger on a gun that killed somebody. So I think that there's still a chance to save you. Some of these other guys, there's no chance. There's no chance. They're done. They're past that point. But I still think that there's something in you worth saving. The question is, do you want to save yourself?
No, it's fine. Well, I was going to say, like, everything I say, y'all see online, so.
Just because you are.
I'm not. If I'm telling y'all I'm on the sideline.
Hey. You're saying you're on the sidelines. Okay? That's fine. The sidelines hear things. The sidelines see things, okay? So let me ask you. Tell us what you heard. Tell us what you saw. So when you and Zay were in the parking lot, and he's using your phone, we've already agreed on that, correct? And then open it up in your face, it looked like, to me. And password, okay. And he's holding the phone talking like that. What words are coming out of his mouth? What does he say? You're right beside him, shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, but I'm looking at.
No, you're not. No. You have every excuse to not tell the truth. You're using every excuse to not tell the truth.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
So tell us what he said.
I don't know what he said.
You're lying about the Airbnb.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You were the only one.
You're trying to protect Zay.
You're trying to.
I get it that you're trying to protect
What's the
Zay.
side of your neck? What's the side of your neck say?
Everything I say.
What's the side of your neck say?
What, this?
Yeah.
Princess.
Princess. Okay.
Listen, if you're truly on the sideline, and that's what you want the people who are going to judge you to believe, okay? They know, they're not dumb. They know that the sideline hears the conversations. The sideline sees what is in front of their eyes. We know because the video shows that you are standing shoulder to shoulder with Zay while he's talking on your phone. Okay? So, no, we know because you're shoulder to shoulder with him while he's talking on the phone, we know that you heard what he said. They're not going to believe that you didn't hear it, okay? We know that you're riding around in that car with him, shoulder to shoulder with only the center console in between you while he's communicating with little brother and the shooters, okay? And they're going to want to know, huh?
I don't know who to communicate to.
But you heard what he was saying?
No, I didn't.
You're going to protect Zay?
Surroundings.
You're going to protect Zay?
And I don't know why y'all think that's allowed. You have to watch where you're going.
Sweetie, you talking to two grown men who've been in this game too long. Like, how, does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? If somebody told you I'm in a car with somebody, and he's talking on the phone the whole time, I didn't hear nothing? I didn't hear one word he said?
No.
That makes sense to you? How does that make sense?
About food, obviously, but I don't know.
I'm here I am. I'm right here. Come on, here's the center console. Boom. Hey, he just pulled up to the hotel. No. Turn around one more time. Hey, park real quick. Oh, he's in the passenger seat. Aim for the passenger seat. Are you hearing that? Are you hearing me say that? You didn't hear me say that?
No, I kind of told that.
It's a game to you. It's a game to you. And it's sad, man. And it's sad because this isn't a game. This is real life. It's happening right now. This is real life. This ain't no TV shit. This ain't no shit you get to walk away from.
The problem is you can't even say that you heard it all. You just weren't part of it. You can't even say that to us.
I'm saying I heard what?
The entire stalking, following, and assassination of Julio Foolio.
I'm stalking and all
Okay,
that.
following, tracking, doing surveillance. So by chance you show up at the only two places Julio Foolio goes to in Tampa. The only two?
The places everybody go.
No, there's not.
We're from Tampa. That is not the place.
First off, teasers is hey, let me tell you, let me tell you what teasers is.
What?
Probably the shittiest little strip club in Tampa. The shittiest
I'm
really
not
good.
clear that.
Okay? It's not where everybody goes. Like literally nobody goes there. Then you went to Truth 18.
I don't know what day it is.
Nobody goes. It was a private party that night. And nobody goes there. It's the only two places Julio Foolio was at. He didn't go anyplace else. And then he goes to the hotel, and you and your crew go in, and you literally... No. There's no place in the jury. You and your crew go there.
All four of them.
Your crew's the Impala, and you light that vehicle up.
And you want the jury to believe that you were only in the parking lot where Julio died because you were lost and you had to turn around.
I do anything like...
That has to do with you facing a murder one charge. 30 to life in prison. That's what that has to do. What do you mean, what does that have to do? You're in the parking lot in the car with Zay.
So I can't be in the parking lot now.
That's correct.
You can't be in the parking lot where Julio's got to get gunned down.
What they gotta do to us though?
Okay.
It's a game, man.
Yeah, it's a game.
It's not a game.
That's sad. Oh, boy. So...
You're too blind.
No.
You are way too blind to see that this shit is real.
I know it's real.
And this shit is real, and you only have one way out of this. You have the only card to play out of anybody. Because we're not, you think, because you know what might end up happening, right? When we bring you all in, right? One of the other guys might try to take a deal, right? And he might try to be the first to go to the state and say, I'll give you everything for mercy. I'll give you everything for mercy. That's what one of them might do, okay? But right now, the way it stands, you have the only card to play by being honest with you. If you're truly on the sideline,
Like I said,
then be honest.
I was
You're not being honest.
y'all asked me the same question like 10 times.
Because we know you're lying. You know you're lying. I know you're
I'm
lying.
not lying.
You know, let's stop debating that. I don't even want to debate that anymore because the evidence proves it. The evidence proves you're lying.
I'm not saying. So that's why y'all keep saying.
Well, we're only saying it because it's the truth.
Do I?
We're only saying it because we would like for you to find a better way in all this and tell the truth.
I told my truth.
Well, I can tell you this.
And you keep talking about
You're going to end up being charged with first-degree murder.
That's going to happen.
Your life is going to be done. There is going to be nothing else for you ever again. Now, here's the saddest thing about this. The majority of all the evidence right now is against you. It's because of your phone. You've identified yourself on video in that parking lot.
I guess this means not rocket science.
Obviously, it's not wrong to it's you, but now you're not.
But here's the problem. But you're in that parking lot.
Enjoying my time like everybody else.
Sweetie, you know what the irony in this is? It's kind of like crazy to me. You're going to be the first one. You're going to be the first one. The rest will fall. They're falling. Isaiah's day's coming. The SWAT team's going to hit his house. You know what I'm saying? With his murder warrant for Julio too. That's coming. Okay? But guess who gets the honor of being the very first one? Because of her phone, because of the video. Guess who gets the honor of being the very first one to be officially charged and arrested and booked for the murder of Julio Foolio? You. You go down first. That's some fucked up shit, man. They put you in this situation, and you going down before them. Shit, we might even get to the point where we go to trial, and some of them beat their charges.
You won't.
You won't. You won't. Ain't that some fucked up shit? If 2 or 3 of those guys end up getting off on this murder beat, you gotta do life for it. Fucking Rashad having a good old time on the fucking block, drinking and smoking, having the time of his life.
Who is that?
Okay, that's all right. You don't have to do that. No, you're choosing.
Who's that? You gotta say a different name, don't you?
Ghost 187. You follow him on Instagram? Mm-hmm. Runs with 1200. Friends with Zay and ATK.
You know we have your whole Instagram.
We have all of it, dude. We got your Instagram, we got your fucking iCloud, we got all of it.
Okay.
I'm a week away from reading every single text message you sent on your phone the entire time. All of it. This case is only, right now we're at the point, but this case is only going to get stronger and stronger and stronger against you. I'm going to read every message you sent. I'm going to see every photo and video on your that's on your device. I'm going to know all of your Instagram posts, all of them. I mean, but listen to me. I'm going to get to present all of that to the jury, and you know what the jury is going to hear for your side? It's happening right now. This is it. This is your moment. The only thing that the jury is going to get to hear from you is the story you're putting down here right now.
Let me break it down for you one more time, just to see if it helps. So you send Rashad's girlfriend an Instagram message that you need to... You show you his picture.
You make arrangements to try to book the Airbnb in
That
Tampa.
was his girlfriend. I didn't text his girlfriend.
No, you Instagram message her.
No, I did not.
An Instagram message came from your account.
So how do you know you didn't message his girlfriend if you don't know Rashad? How do you know who Rashad's girlfriend is?
No girlfriend. That's what I'm saying.
We just talk about it, okay?
I know, but
That's his girlfriend. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just going to throw a couple facts out here for you, okay? You sent an Instagram message to a woman who is the girlfriend of Rashad. Whether you know Rashad or not, doesn't matter. You sent...
It actually doesn't even matter who is girlfriend or not. It doesn't matter who. You sent a message. You sent a message asking for Airbnb to book in Tampa. And Airbnb, listen to me. I don't care. It doesn't. It's regardless. You're missing the point. You sent a message, okay, asking for an Airbnb to book for us. Those are the specific ones. We need you to book us. Us, right? So you and multiple people, right? And then when the Airbnb gets booked, we find out. That's fine. I'm tired of showing this girl because okay, no, that's fine. You made arrangement for an Airbnb to be booked for us, right? And then at that Airbnb, we have the gentleman who was driving the Impala, Isaiah. We have Isaiah's little brother. You know, you let him, the gang in through the back door. You don't see how helping arrange an Airbnb, opening the back door for them, allowing Isaiah to use your phone. You know what I'm saying? Putting on a COVID mask while you're at all the locations that Julio's at. You know what I'm saying? You were within line of sight. The video proves it. Julio's car is parked in front of teachers, and you're within line of sight. You and Isaiah.
We can take our handcuffs off her because you go to me if you want water or anything. You fine? Okay. Look, everything always have been happening still on that side. I just want them to stick her head in. We're not kidding her head on.
Sounds like.
Yep. Yes, they can. All right, afternoon recess.
All right. All rise. All yours right there.
Okay, very good. Welcome back. Everyone have a seat. State you may proceed.
Just we ask that you read the
Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay. Members of the jury, with regards to the video recording that you just saw, I instruct you that the recording had been edited to eliminate irrelevant portions that would not add to your understanding of the case. The fact that the recording has been edited should not concern you in any way and must not impact the way you view and consider this evidence. All right, very good. You may continue. Thank you, Your Honor.
Detective Ramos, are there different strategies and tactics that you are trained on when conducting an interview, an interrogation of a homicide suspect?
Yes, many.
During the course of that interview, we saw that you showed several videos and pieces of actual evidence from the case. Is that correct?
Correct.
What sort of strategy or tactic were you taking when you were interviewing the defendant, in this case, Miss Alicia Andrews?
What I was trying to do was provide as much information for the defendant to be able to make an informed decision in her thought process. I didn't want to exclude anything and not have her have all the pieces of the puzzle before she made her decision in what to say.
And what was the date of this interview again?
July 9th, 2024.
So still very soon in this particular investigation, is this correct?
Yes, we were still getting stuff in on a daily basis.
And as of the date of your interview with the defendant, had any of the shooters, the ones carrying the firearms, been arrested at that point?
No.
At any point, had her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, prior to that interview, had he been arrested, had probable cause been developed to make an arrest for the homicide of Charles Jones?
No.
And why were you emphasizing the consequences of that particular result of the evidence that you had in the case at that point to Miss Andrews?
I had the information that she had never been arrested before, and obviously hasn't been through this process before. So again, it's it were me in that situation. I want to provide as much information to somebody who doesn't have experience with this, so they can make an informed decision.
I want to ask you about some of the items that you were showing her. That first video that you showed her, what video was that?
The Ring camera footage from the Airbnb that the defendant stayed at.
Is that the same video that we've shown here today in court?
Yes, it is, ma'am.
And did she identify herself in that Airbnb video?
Yes, she did.
At some point, did you show her a video of the McDonald's?
Yes.
Did you ask her who was the driver?
Yes.
Did she ever, in the entirety of your interview, provide you with the driver's name?
No.
Did you ask her about why she was wearing the COVID mask?
Yes.
And what did she say in reference to the mask?
Two separate things. At first, she said that she was worried about getting sick because of her pregnancy status, and then the second thing was that she uses it to block the smoke at clubs.
Okay. I'm going to show you State's Exhibit number 78, the McDonald's video. At some point, did you confront her with being in the drive-thru with the car at the McDonald's?
Yes.
Who's that at the window in that silver Chevy Cruze?
Co-defendant Davion Murphy.
Okay, can you take a look and watch what he's doing? Can you tell us what he's doing?
He appears to be smoking a black and mild.
Okay. Did you also ask her about the teasers video?
Yes.
And specifically, was there statements made during that interview about what she did when she was there?
Yes.
Okay. What did she say specifically she was doing there?
She said she went to the Teasers Club potentially to patronize it, to go inside, and claimed that she went up to the bouncer at the front door, asked how much it was to get in, and after hearing the price, they decided not to go into the club.
Did you confront her with the video footage at the Teasers video?
Yes.
And after you had told her that she never did that, did her reason change as to why she didn't go in?
No.
Did you also talk to her about the Truth 18 video?
Yes.
And what was the reason why she gave for not going into the Truth 18 video?
That Isaiah Sanchez doesn't like packed places, but she also claimed to have gone up to the bouncer and inquired about going in there as well.
And did she ever go into the Truth 18, up those stairs that lead up to Truth 18?
No, she did not.
Have any contact with any of the bouncers or employees that were inside of the Truth 18?
No, ma'am.
At some point, did you show her the cell phone mapping on your computer in that interview room with her?
Yes, I did.
And what was the point of doing that?
Again, just trying to get her all the information so she can make an informed decision.
Did you show her photographs of Sean Gathright?
Yes, I did.
Did you pull them up on your computer, on your laptop, and ask her whether or not she knew who this person was?
Yes, I did.
I show you States Exhibit 36A, States Exhibit 36B. Is 36A the photograph that you showed her and pulled up on your laptop?
Yes.
And did she say or give you any information as to his identity?
She said she had no idea who this was.
At some point, who did she say she was staying at the Airbnb with?
She said the only people staying at the Airbnb were her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, and who she referred to as his little brother.
Did she ever identify who the little brother was?
No.
When you showed her that photograph, States Exhibit 36B, did she ever say she knew anything about him?
No.
And did she say she could she identify who was in 36B?
She said she didn't know.
Okay. How long is the trip from SeanGathright's house to that Airbnb?
Approximately 3 to 4 hours.
How long was she in Tampa at that? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
From the time when she arrives at the Airbnb until the time that she leaves the next day?
Approximately 17 hours.
When you brought up the name of the victim, his rapper name in this case, Julio Charles Jones, did she indicate any sort of knowledge of him?
No.
I want to ask you about her boyfriend Isaiah Chance and his nickname. At the beginning of that interview, did you specifically ask her, when you're talking to her, refer to him as his nickname Guta?
I did.
What was her response to you when you were referring to him with that name?
She asked why we were calling him that and then told us that that's not what she knows him by.
Okay. At that point of your interview, did you, did Detective Drabeck with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, did he interview the defendant before or after you?
After.
In your interview with the defendant and Sergeant Campbell, was Drabeck in that interview at all?
No.
Was he tasked with questioning the defendant in regards to the first-degree homicide that occurred in Tampa?
No.
Was that solely your responsibility?
Correct.
And was it clear to the defendant that you were questioning her in reference to the homicide?
Correct.
And when you brought up any details about gang activity, did the defendant indicate or provide you any knowledge or background into that?
No.
Were you aware at the time when she said that she didn't know or understand why you were calling her boyfriend Guta, that she had 2 tattoos of Guta on her body?
I was not.
Did she ever show you or acknowledge to you that she had a tattoo of Guta down the chest, down the center of her chest?
No, she did not.
Did she ever tell you or acknowledge or show to you in that interview or before or after the interview that she also had Guta tattooed on the side of her ear?
No, she did not.
Did you question her in depth about the type of car that she rode in, the black Impala?
Yes.
Did you and Sergeant Campbell also question her about whether or not she had seen a black Impala either at Teasers or Truth 18?
Correct.
Based on the video evidence in this case, is it clear that she that she rode in a black Impala, the black Impala in this case, from Sean Gathride's house in Jacksonville all the way down to the Airbnb in Tampa?
She did.
Detective, I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification, states exhibit 112, A, B, and C. Take a look at these still shots that were taken from the video. And did you receive a video clip for this time period from the Vivint security camera from Sean Gathride's house?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, will be introduced into evidence states exhibit 112A.
No objection.
A, B, and C.
No objection.
Admitted.
Again, I'm going to show you states exhibit 112. And again, this is the time period occurring before they leave for Tampa on June 22nd of 2024. Is that correct?
Correct.
Can you tell us what is being shown in this still shot from the Vivint video cameras from Sean Gathride's house?
Yes, this shot is one of the many times that co-defendant Isaiah Chance went to and from his vehicle. Specifically in this shot, he has an item in his right arm that's consistent in appearance to a pistol with an extended magazine inserted in it.
Okay, and what does the extended magazine do?
The extended magazine increases the capacity of the amount of bullets you can carry, so typically doubling the amount of bullets.
Your Honor, at this time, we need to introduce into evidence states exhibit 85A and B.
Any objection?
We showed it to you. It's just the Judge, we need to introduce into evidence states exhibit 85A and B.
Any objection? Admitted.
Detective, as part of your investigation, did you obtain the Instagram information of the victim in this case, Charles Jones?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been entered into evidence, states exhibit 85A. And again, is this just a business certificate from Instagram showing that these records are kept in the normal course of business?
Correct.
I'm going to show you 85B. The records from Instagram. Does it show an account identifier? Who is that? Let me enlarge it for you.
Yeah, that's the victim's rapper name, Julio Foolio.
Okay. And then down here, the definition that he provided for name.
ESPN 98.
And then what is his vanity name that displays on his Instagram account?
Julio Foolio.
Okay, is it Julio_Foolio?
Correct.
Judge, at this time, we're going to introduce into evidence states exhibit 86A through C, 87, and 88.
Any objection?
Judge, we introduce into evidence 86A through C, 87 and 88.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Detective, as part of your investigation, did you also get the records of the defendant, Alicia Andrews, her Instagram record?
Yes.
Show you 86A. Again, is this the business certificate saying that these records are kept in the normal course of business?
Correct.
I'm going to show you 86B. Going to go up here to the top. Can you, let me enlarge it just a little bit. What is the account identifier for the defendant's Instagram?
Ooh, that's red.
And then I'm going to go down here, and can you see the name?
Miss Adora with a heart symbol.
And then the vanity name that shows up on her Instagram account.
Ooh, that's red.
And were there messaging that were found on her Instagram that was relevant to this investigation?
Yes.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to July 6th of 2024. Do you see that?
Yes.
And that is UTC time, is that correct?
Correct.
So you have to minus 4 hours to get the real time in Standard Eastern Time.
Correct.
Can you tell us what is being said at that point?
LMAO, I'll have them bring me tomorrow or Sunday, though his mom asked me, did I want to get dropped off earlier after we left the place trying to get our phones?
And at some point, I had already asked you earlier in the testimony today whether or not you were able to ever recover the actual device or actual phone that she is seen holding in that ring video, as well as Isaiah Chance seen holding in the parking lots of Teasers and Truth 18. Is that correct?
Correct.
You were never able to get that, correct?
We didn't get any of the devices.
Overruled.
And then can you see what the next message is?
He keep telling me to wait a week. That's why I've been sitting.
And then the next one?
Just have them bring you tomorrow.
And that is coming from someone with the Instagram username Tarnisha, is that correct?
Correct.
And then what is the response from the defendant's Instagram?
Okay.
And then what is the response from the person identified as Tarnisha?
I can't see
Oh, I'm
the rest
sorry,
of
I
that.
apologize. Do you see that now?
Why wait a week? Question mark.
And then I'm going to show you on the bottom of this page who the author is. And again, is that the defendant's account?
Yes, it is.
And then I'm going to go to the next page. And then can you please tell us what her response is on July 6th of 2024 at 1:02 UTC?
To make sure no police sitting around
Okay. And then what is her next response?
before I go there.
And then what is the response from Tarnisha?
Oh, well, come tomorrow. We'll come tomorrow, have them bring you.
And then what is the response from the defendant's Instagram account?
Okay.
And then what is her next one from Tarnisha?
You should have had her bring you earlier.
And then what is the response from the defendant's Instagram account?
Yeah, but I didn't have my clothes. Would have had to come way back, so I just waited.
Okay. And then what is her next response?
It appears an attachment was sent.
I'm going to go down here to July 6th of 2024 at 1:06 UTC time. What does Tarnisha say at this point?
Did you get your phone?
And then what is it shown that she's doing at this point at 1:06 UTC time?
Sending an attachment.
And what is the response from the defendant's Instagram?
LMAO, he jumping so hard.
Okay. And then what is her next response?
And no, the lady said, the detective said we have to wait, but IG until his charge dropped. But that's weird. It was only a resisting arrest.
And then again, at the very bottom of the page, does it show that the next message is again coming from the defendant's Instagram account?
Correct.
And what is that response at 1:09 UTC time?
And no, the lady said the detective says we have to wait, but IG until his charge dropped, but that's weird. It was only a resisting arrest.
And does it show parens edited?
Yes,
Does that reflect that it was changed and resent an edited version?
correct.
And then at July 6, 2024, at 1:10 UTC time, what is Tarnisha's response?
Well, let them keep that phone.
And then I'm going to jump down here to July 6th of 2024 at 1:11 UTC time. And what is the response from the defendant's Instagram account?
Yes, that's what I said, LMAO. It was a whole different one. Oh, well.
Then I'm going to jump ahead to July 9th of 2024 at 16:37 UTC time. And again, what was the date when you interviewed the defendant?
July 9th.
And can you tell us what, at 16:37 UTC time, what Tarnisha is sending to the defendant's Instagram account?
My mom said, get someone to drop you off to McDonald's. She will come.
And what is the response from the defendant's Instagram account?
She at work.
And then what is her next response at 17:10 UTC time?
And no, the mom got the car. She went to work.
And then what is Tarnisha's response at 17:10 UTC time?
Well, this is why you should have come Saturday or Sunday when no one is working, like you said. You didn't come.
And then down here to 17:11:34 UTC time, what does Tarnisha say at this point?
Just try to come later, or she said she will meet you at McDonald's.
Okay, and then what does she say, Tarnisha, from Tarnisha's Instagram at 22:35?
Police here looking for you.
And what is the response from the defendant's Instagram response at 23:13 UTC?
Where are they at now?
And then what is the response from Tarnisha's Instagram?
Waiting.
And then her next response at 23:16 UTC, still on July 9th.
Outside.
And then what is the defendant's response from her Instagram account?
Oh, okay.
And then what does Tarnisha respond at 17:10 UTC time?
A thumbs up.
And then what is her next response at 18:26 UTC time?
Oh, never mind.
And then what is the response from the defendant's Instagram account at 23:18?
WIM, or what you mean?
And then what is the next response?
I don't see them no more.
And again, that was from Tarnisha's Instagram.
Correct.
And then what is the response from the defendant's Instagram?
Up a little bit.
Oh, I apologize.
They somewhere waiting, probably.
did you look at the time period from her Instagram account on June 22nd of 2024?
Yes.
And can you tell us, I'm going to put this on here. Is this what was posted to her account, and can you give us the time?
Yes, so it's June 23rd at 2:01 UTC, so that would have been Saturday, June 22nd at 10:01 p.m., a few hours after they arrived at the Airbnb.
And is that a screenshot from her Instagram? Let me go down here a little bit.
Yes.
And is it somebody, can you tell us what is being posted?
It appears to be a product of a Pandora bracelet. Them Pandora necklaces be looking so cute.
So whoever has the custody of the phone at this point is posting jewelry, is that correct?
Correct.
And then I'm going to show, oh, that's it. Did you also, in the course of your investigation, get the Instagram records of the co-defendant, Isaiah Chance?
Yes.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 87. What's that?
Business certifications from Meta.
I'm showing you 87. Can you tell us what is the account identifier for Isaiah Chance's Instagram?
Guta Z.
And then is there also an email address associated with Isaiah Chance's Instagram account?
Yeah, gutaz24@gmail.com.
And what is his vanity name on his Instagram account?
Guta Z.
Did you look at the records of Isaiah Chance's Instagram account?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to show you. Detective, can you tell us what is being shown on this from the defendants, from Isaiah Chance's Instagram account?
This is a photograph from a crime scene in Jacksonville where one of the members of the gangs was murdered.
Okay. And who was the person that was murdered?
I can't recall this specific one at this time.
And when was that posted on Isaiah Chance's Instagram?
June 5th, 2024 at 23:24 UTC.
And what does it say when it's posted?
There was a comment with it, you and be playing the game no more, question mark.
And then, can I ask you what is being shown in this from the Isaiah Chance's Instagram account? Are you familiar with this posting from Isaiah Chance's Instagram account?
Yes, this was made from his account on the day of the homicide at approximately 6:13 a.m., so less than 2 hours after the homicide. It's a picture he posted of Bill Belichick, the famous Patriot coach, with the hands up emoji.
Then are you also familiar with this posting from Isaiah Chance's Instagram account?
Yes, it's another post that Isaiah Chance's Instagram account made on the day of the homicide.
Okay. And do you know who the individuals are that are in this photograph?
Yes, behind the ghost emoji to the right is co-defendant Isaiah Chance, and then the gentleman on the left is Tilly, his friend that was killed on October 7th in 2023 in Jacksonville.
And what is the caption that is on this particular photograph that was posted to Isaiah Chance's Instagram?
I miss my joking and laughing buddy.
And when was this posted?
This was posted June 23rd, 2024, 14:31 UTC, so it would have been around 10:31 a.m., 4 hours after the homicide.
And are you also familiar with this posting from the Isaiah Chance's Instagram account?
Yes.
And what does it say?
If it ain't Don Julio, don't pass me no bottle.
And when was this posted?
On the day of the homicide, June 23rd, 2024, 14:29 hours, so 10:29 a.m.
And are you familiar with this person, Will Go Crazy?
Someone from Jacksonville involved with the gangs as well.
Do you remember what his real name is?
I can't recall at this time.
You also got Rashad Murphy's Instagram account, is that correct?
Correct.
What is State's Exhibit 88 show?
Business certifications from Meta.
And part of the Instagram, did you get when searches were done for certain people on Instagram from Rashad Murphy's account?
Yes.
And can you see whose account that he had selected?
Yes, Guta Strap, Julio Foolio, and him Smoke.
Okay. Let's start with Julio Foolio. When was it that he was searching for Julio Foolio on his account for his profile?
June 23rd, 2024 at 12:39 UTC, 8:39 a.m., approximately 4 hours after the murder.
So, and then, are you familiar with who has the username Him Smokey?
No.
And then is Charles Jones Julio Foolio, is his account, again, there a timestamp on Rashad Murphy's Instagram account?
Yes.
And when was that done?
June 23rd, 2024, 11:52 UTC. So the correct time would have been 7:52 a.m.
And then did he again look for Charles Jones Julio Foolio's Instagram account?
Yes.
On June 24th of 2024?
Yes.
What time?
6:42 UTC, so this would have been before the homicide at approximately 2:42.
Then did you see down here that he also looks for another Instagram account?
Yes.
And who is that?
Spinna Benz is the prominent rapper in the 1200 gang, gang that rivals the victim's gang.
And when was he looking at Spinaben's account on Instagram?
On 6/24/2024, 14:14 UTC, so the day after at approximately 10 a.m.
The day after Charles Jones was killed?
Correct.
And then what about this, Young and Ace?
On 6/24/2024, around the same time, 10 a.m., the day after Mr. Jones was killed.
And you're aware of who Young and Ace is that correct?
Yes, a prominent rapper for one of the rival gangs of the victim, ATK.
And one that is allied to Rashad Murphy's, the gang that he is in?
Correct.
Did you also look at and see when Rashad Murphy was looking at postings on Julio Foolio's Instagram account?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to here. When did this occur?
This one's from June 15th, 2024 at 11:50 UTC, so this was approximately 7 days before Mr. Jones had to be in Tampa.
And you see that there is a link here, is that correct?
Correct.
And is there, I'm going to ask you about the posting of Julio Foolio and his advertisements that he was going to be here in Tampa. You familiar with that?
Yes, I am.
And is this a link to that specific posting when Julio Foolio Charles Jones was advertising on Instagram his appearances and when he was going to be in Tampa?
I believe it is, yes.
And then I'm going to go down here to, again, see another posting at July 15, 2024, 11:50 UTC time. Is there another time where he is checking on Charles Jones, Julio Foolio's Instagram postings?
Yes.
And there was more than one posting by Charles Jones showing his appearances to Tampa, is that correct?
Correct.
And is this link another link to the Instagram posting, his second posting from Charles Jones that he was going to be here in Tampa?
Yes.
Show you one more exhibit of the accounts that he is looking for, fellow accounts of Instagram. And this one is dated June 14th, 2024 at 15:16 UTC. Do you see that he is selected to view an account called Guta? You see that down there?
Yeah, correct. The timestamp for the Guta, I believe, was 6:15.
Okay, I apologize, 6:15. And we had just previously seen the Instagram records and accounts for Isaiah Chance, is that correct?
Correct.
And this is a account that he was viewing at that time?
Correct.
And what is the selected up here for the search results?
Art of War quote.
Were you familiar of Rashad Murphy's Instagram postings after the murder of Charles Jones?
Yes.
Can you tell us what this is?
Yes, this one was posted by Rashad Murphy's Instagram account on June 23rd, 2024 at 09 UTC, so subtract 4 hours. It was at 5 a.m., 20 minutes after Mr. Jones was shot and killed.
And what is it?
A black screen with 4 laughing, crying emojis.
Was this another posting from Rashad Murphy's Instagram account?
Yes, it was.
And what time does this happen?
This one happened on the day of the murder at 12:10 UTC, so approximately 8:10 a.m., several hours after Mr. Jones was killed.
And again, what is it for the record?
A screenshot of Tom Brady and Bill Belichick celebrating something.
When was this posted to Rashad Murphy's Instagram account?
This was posted around the same time, June 23rd, 2024, at 12:18 UTC, so 8:18 a.m., several hours after the murder.
And do you recognize who's in this photograph that he's posted to his Instagram story?
I can't recall the name, but JSO told me this was another person who was killed in the war between the two gangs.
Is this another posting from June 23rd, 2024 after the homicide?
Yes.
What time?
16:14 UTC, so approximately 2:14 p.m. The day of the murder.
And what does it say?
It's a black screen with Prosper and Junior G-Day today with 187 babies.
Okay. Are you familiar with Prosper and Junior?
Yes, again, 2 members that were killed in the gang war some time ago.
Okay. Do you remember who they are?
Prosper was a long time ago. I can't recall the names at this time. I'm sorry.
then this was posted on June 24th of 2024 on Rashad Murphy's Instagram.
Yes.
And is there a song that is playing with this particular posting?
I believe so, yes.
And what is the title of that?
I'm going to pay you back for that one.
And then if I turn this way, can you see what he is taking or what he's posting to his Instagram?
Yes.
And what is the title of it?
This is the Rifleman's Creed from the United States Marine Corps.
When was this posted to Rashad Murphy's Instagram?
June 25th, 2024, 022 UTC, so it would have been approximately 8:22 p.m. on the 24th, the day after the murder.
Okay. And again, is this another song he's posting to his account?
Yeah, this is J. Breezy's Psyching Out that was released post the murder of Mr. Jones.
Okay. And are you familiar with who J. Breezy is?
Yes, I am.
Who is that?
Jacory Rivers, a prominent 1200 rapper, a rival gang member of the victim.
And then when was this posted to Rashad Murphy's Instagram account?
June 25th, 2024, around the same time.
Okay, and another song that he's posting to his account?
Yes, this one's from WAPO with the Choppa, another prominent 1200 gang member.
And at this time, we're going to introduce into evidence State's Exhibit 93.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted.
Detective Ramos, did you obtain the Cash App records of Isaiah Chance?
Yes, I did.
Show you 93. Again, is this the business certificate saying that, certifying that these records are kept in the normal course of business?
Yes.
And did they send you the driver's license of the individual that set up the account?
Yes.
And is that part of what you received in return when you requested the Cash App records?
Correct.
And who does that belong to?
Co-defendant Isaiah Chance.
Did they provide you the front and back copy that they took to set up the account?
Correct.
This is the first page of the document. Let me blow that up for you. Can you read that?
Yes.
Can you tell us the identity of the verification name?
Yes, Isaiah Jermaine Chance.
And then does it also list the addresses associated with the account?
Correct.
And does the Cash App allow for a user to have a display name?
Yes.
Is this the display name history for Isaiah Chance?
Correct.
Does it show the different times in UTC time when he has changed his display name?
Yes.
And what was his original display name?
Original display name was Isaiah.
And does he eventually change it to reflecting his nickname?
Correct.
And then is there another point in time on October 17th of 2020 where again he changes the name but his nickname is incorporated in it?
Correct.
Then I'm going to go all the way down to August 11th of 2023. What did he change his display name to during this time period?
Mr. Rich Off War.
When you looked through these records, were there any Cash App that were made that was of note to you that is involved and relevant to this case?
Yeah, so what I found out from these records were that the Cash App account linked to co-defendant Isaiah Chance made a purchase with Airbnb for $361.16 on Saturday, June 22nd. You can go to the left, you can actually see the exact date and time, which corresponds.
Try to blow it up so
Yeah.
everybody could be able to
Sure.
see it. Can you give us the time right now?
Yeah, so that purchase was made on the Cash App card at on June 22nd, 2024 at 7:54 UTC, approximately 3:54 a.m.
And for the amount?
$361.16.
And to who?
Airbnb.
Corresponding with the Airbnb in Tampa?
Correct.
And then these records also show attempted payments when users of the app are receiving and sending payments to another user?
Correct.
And again, the print is small, but let me go down so we can see the whole thing. Okay. Can you, and I'll go back to the date, but I don't want to go any smaller because I think it's going to be hard for you to see and read it.
Sure.
So let's start on this side. Again, we're looking, starting at June 26th of 2024. Does it show that he is a sender? Again, under this column, it's showing when he is sending money out of his account. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then does it show when there is somebody else sending money?
Correct.
Who is the next person right after that?
Alicia.
Okay, and I'm going to, is it Alicia A? If I blow it up a little bit more.
Correct. Alicia A.
And when is the date on that?
June 26, 2024.
Okay, and then is there another where he is paying out?
Yes.
And then right underneath that, who is then paying out?
This is a transaction where J. Breezy is sending Isaiah Chance $390 on, I believe it was June 22nd at 5:45 UTC.
Before the murder?
But this is before the murder, yes.
Before he is paying out to the Airbnb?
Within the same time period, yes.
And then right after that, underneath that, is there another person that is sending money on this Cash App?
Yes.
And who is that?
Alicia A.
And was there a Cellbrite extraction from Alicia Andrews' iCloud account?
Yes.
I'm going to show you it's already in evidence, 76B. And this was found under her extraction report, under a category called transfers. Is that correct?
Correct.
And can you give the date and time here of when this is occurring and convert it to Eastern Standard Time for us?
Yes, so this one is 6:22, so Saturday 22nd at 8:52 a.m. UTC, so approximately 4:52 a.m. Saturday the 22nd.
Okay, again, that's before the homicide.
Correct.
How much is the amount that is being transferred from Mr. Richoff Ward to her?
$29.46.
And then I want to ask you about the second column. When is the date and time of this transfer?
6/22/24, 3:15 p.m. UTC.
And who is that to?
Charmaine.
Okay. And is that the same way Charmaine Steiger spells her name?
Correct.
And how much is the money for?
$15.
And who is Charmaine Steiger again?
The girlfriend of co-defendant Rashad Murphy.
I'm going to show you it's already in evidence. going to show you what's been marked for identification, States Exhibit 101. Detective Ramos, did you make some still photographs from the video footage from the Home to Suites videos that depict the homicide of Charles Jones?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
I'm going to show you States Exhibit 101. Do you recognize
Yes.
these? And are those exact still photos that came directly from that video footage from Home to Suites?
Correct.
Your Honor, at this time we'd introduce into evidence States Exhibit 101.
Admitted.
Detective, what are these?
These are still photographs from the a murder scene, the cameras off of the Tesla and the Home to Suites, capturing the image of the shooter who shot the Glock pistol with the extended magazine.
And in this one photograph, a still photo to the right, you have circled in kind of a yellow marker. What are you noting there?
The difference in hue around the kneecap area indicating a possible tear in skin being exposed.
And you are aware of the Walmart video footage from Jacksonville that was recovered from Detective Drabeck with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's already been put into evidence, States Exhibit 100. You're familiar with these, is that correct?
Correct.
And do you know the date when Rashad Murphy, the co-defendant in this case, actually went to that Walmart in Jacksonville?
Yeah, Friday night on the 21st.
The Friday before this homicide occurred?
Correct.
And did you note anything about the types of pants that he's wearing?
Yeah, these are still shots from a video. I got to watch the whole video. There does appear to be a tear at the left knee there, and then the boots and the belt and hoodie appear to be consistent with the clothing worn by the pistol shooter.
Which is reflected in States Exhibit 101.
Correct.
I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification, States Exhibit 90B. Is that a fair and accurate photograph of the defendant that was taken after the incident?
Correct.
Here at this time, we'd introduce into evidence States Exhibit 90B.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
This photograph was taken in Jacksonville, is that correct? I'm showing you 90B.
It's a booking photograph. I'm not sure if it's from Jacksonville or the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, one of them.
Detective, did you take, we've talked a lot about the cell phone records of Isaiah Chance, of the defendant, and of some of the co-defendants. Did you also, as part of your investigation into this case, obtain the cell phone records of some of the people that were with the victims group, Charles Jones?
Yes, I pulled call detail records for some of them.
Okay. And I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification. And did you do a subpoena in order to get those records?
Yes.
I'm going to show you States Exhibit 113. Is this a photograph? I'm not a photograph. Is this the records belonging to Aaliyah Albritton's call detail records?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, we've introduced into evidence States Exhibit 113.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted.
And the first page of these records is that the business certification saying that they are kept in the regular course of business.
Correct.
And this phone number, is that the phone number that belongs to Aaliyah Albritton?
Correct.
Why did you obtain the call detail records of Aaliyah Albritton?
To investigate her.
And as part of your investigation, did you go through what time period did you get for her records, if you want to take a look at it?
Call detail records are always pulled for 30 days, just to get a kind of an idea of who the top callers are, but I've focused in on any calls or text messages she made during the time period she was in Tampa with the victim.
And looking through her call detail records, was there any communication with any of the individuals charged in this case? Any communication between her and Sean Gathright?
For the entire 30-day period that I reviewed, there's zero communication between Aaliyah Albert and any of the defendants.
Did you also get the call detail records via subpoena for other individuals who were with the victim?
Yes, some, yes.
Who were they? Do you remember?
I can't recall at this point.
Okay. Did you go through those records?
Yes.
And again, did you find any indication, and specifically, were you looking for phone numbers of the defendant and the other co-defendants that were charged in this case?
Yes, I examined the call detail records of people who were with the victim and looking for any evidence that they had any communication with the phone numbers linked to the defendants, and there was none.
We talked briefly about the submissions for DNA, including the submissions for the shell casings to the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms National Laboratory. Did that happen in this case? Were those 39 millimeter shell casings sent off to ATF for DNA testing?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the results? Was that result sent to you?
Yes, it was.
And was there any of those shell casings, was there any DNA that was sufficient for testing and comparison purposes?
No, there wasn't.
Is there always an attempt to possibly try to get DNA off of evidence if you can?
Physical evidence left at the scene, yes.
There was other swabbings and testing, there were other swabbings that were collected from the actual crime scene. Are you familiar with that? There was a blood trail that led from the victim's Dodge Charger into the Holiday Inn.
Correct.
There were also swabbings that were taken from the Dodge Charger itself. Is that correct?
Correct.
As the case detective in this case, you make the decisions whether or not there is any sort of necessity to send that stuff off for testing. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Did you take any of those samples from the crime scene or from any of the vehicles, including the victim's vehicles as well as his friend's vehicles?
No, because we knew who was in those cars and who the blood belonged to based off of the statements we got.
So no probative value in sending any of that stuff off for DNA testing?
Sustain as deleting.
I'm going to ask you now about fingerprints. Were the victim's car, were there contents that were contained in the victim's car that were dusted for fingerprints?
Yes.
Okay. Also, the other vehicles involved in this case, including suspect vehicles, the black Chevy Impala and the silver Chevy Cruze.
Yes.
Did you see and review the video footage from the grandmother's house of Sean Gathright that showed that black Chevy Impala there directly after the homicide, the day of the homicide?
Yes.
And were you aware of whether or not that vehicle had been cleaned?
Yes, with a white rag.
Again, did you send some of the prints off for testing?
The prints all got attempted to run. Some of them were, they have the varying results.
Based on the video evidence in this case, do you know which individuals were in which vehicle?
Yes.
During the course of your investigation, were you aware of a firearm being turned over from Typhon McCrae?
Yes.
And he was an individual that was in one of the victim's vehicles, is that correct?
Yes.
Were you aware of other firearms that were collected from the vehicles of the victim?
Yes, there was 2 firearms total, one from Typhon McCrae and one from his trunk.
Any indication based on the video evidence in this case that the victim or anyone in the victim's party had ever fired a firearm during the course of this homicide of Charles Jones?
No.
Your Honor, may I have one moment?
Yes.
Detective Ramos, just a few more questions on Mr. McCrae and his firearm. Were you aware of the caliber of Typha McCrae's gun?
I believe 9mm.
Okay. Would, looking at
I'm
your...
sorry, one might have been a 40, one might have been, there was two guns. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember that there were two guns, is that correct?
Correct.
One came from the car, and then one came from Mr. McCrae.
Sustain, rephrase.
Do you remember specifically which gun Typha McCrae had?
I believe his was the 40 caliber.
Okay. And was there any .40 caliber shell casings that were found from the crime scene?
No.
Do you remember, or did you see or review any photographs of the magazine that was taken from Typha McCrae's person?
Yes.
And what was your memory as to whether or not that magazine was fully loaded?
I believe there was only a few rounds in it, or I can't recall at this time the exact count.
Okay. All right, I don't have anything further. We'll pass the witness.
Okay, Cross? Pardon me? Yep.